Adam Trinkle, Executive Director of Downtown Evansville, joins us now to talk about all of the events happening in the downtown area. Welcome, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
So tell us about what's happening downtown in the next few weeks.
Yeah, we're really excited. As we move into September, we have a lot of great events planned as an organization. Now, of course, there's events happening on a weekly basis in downtown, but our organization specifically is working on a really exciting event just a couple weeks away on Friday, September 12th. It's our first ever Asian night market. It's on Carpenter Street from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m., so great Friday night, kick off your weekend plans. But this is an event that we wanted to do for a couple years now, so we worked with some local operators of Second Language and Thai Bistro, and really trying to create this really specialized, curated experience where we highlight a lot of Asian vendors, food vendors. So we've got 15 plus Asian vendors joining us, 5 Asian food trucks. So really just a whole immersive experience. We also have some great partners like organizations like the USI Asian Student Union, the Chinese Club, the Japanese Club, and the Chinese Lutheran Church.
So what else will be going on with that? I mean, not that it's not enough just having food, but music, any kind of...
Food is the main thing. Now, there'll be karaoke and some music there, but also we're kind of still finalizing some activities that'll take place as well with some of these partner organizations. So ultimately, more will be announced on our Facebook page in the next coming days, downtown Evansville, Indiana, but a lot of great opportunities and just a new immersive experience for people in our community.
So is this something you've seen in other cities? Because you said you've been wanting to do it for a while.
I haven't seen it personally, but we've heard of many cities throughout the nation really that do night markets on a larger scale. So again, we're kind of piloting it this year in year one, and hopefully it will grow in the future. We've done events on Carpenter Street before. It's a great, easy street to close downtown, but it also drives some foot traffic over to that area of downtown, which has long-standing businesses like Grateful Threads, Fabric and Furnishings, 20 plus years in downtown, Warehouse 410, an event venue space, Second Language, Pangea, just right around the corner, Catney's Realty, which of course is housed in the former WNIN building.
Correct,
so,
right.
WNIN and all the people that have been longstanding supporters of WNIN are well aware of where Carpenter Street is.
So how did it happen? Like, did you put this out there? Did you get a great response right away? How did it come about?
So we worked with Randy Hobson, who owns a lot of great restaurants locally. He owns Second Language just right around the corner in Pangea Pizzeria. So Randy really helped connect the dots, and that's how we met Jen, who owns Thai Bistro, and really just working at a, I guess, grassroots level is maybe a term to describe it, to really to get out there and network and connect with people. You know, one of the goals or strategic areas of focus for our organization is to help advance a vibrant downtown destination. And so a part of that is events like this that bring people downtown, but also really immerse them in new and different experiences.
So is this something where people pay a ticket to get in, and then or are they paying at each booth? How's that going to work?
So you'll just pay for the food at each individual booth, but there's no actually admission charge to get into this event. It's a free admission.
Okay. What about later on in the fall? What other kind of events do you have coming up?
Yeah, we have several. You know, as we move into the fall, we get busy. October, we have the returning Spooky Wine Walk, which is a really popular event. Again, that event is a little different for us. It's hosted on Main Street, and it's really designed at its core to bring people downtown and get them into our businesses, right? So we hear time and time again, hey, I've lived in Evansville 20 years, but I didn't know this shop or this restaurant was down here. So events are kind of a catalyst for that. And then the end goal ultimately is, hey, somebody goes back home and tells family members and friends, you really need to go downtown and try this new restaurant or check out this locally owned shop. So the Spooky Wine Walk is Friday, October 3rd, 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. Now this is a little different. It is a ticketed event, and you have to be 21 or older to enjoy the wines, of course. But you'll pay an admission price. It's $15 now, so it's that old saying, early bird gets the savings or something like that. So, well, that's something like that, right?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Buy now, save money on your tickets, ultimately. But it's $15, and it gets you a couple pours and a commemorative tumbler. So, again, we'll have something new for this year. We're having 3 Indiana wineries, Him and Herd, 2E's Winery, and White Horse Winery. And then we're also bringing in a specialty cocktail maker. So something different than the past. Historically, we've only had one winery, trying to expand it and just give more opportunities and more options for people.
What makes it spooky?
Well, we have some theming, of course, and it's in October, so the haunted house will be open downtown. But we're doing some cool surprises that aren't announced yet. We'll have some flamethrowers, though, doing some fire.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know, really, we try to create events that are memorable and different, too, you know, because there's a lot of events which are wonderful in the community, but this will be, you know, we'll have some photo points. We're doing some other surprises and working with some partners on it. So it'll be really exciting. It did sell out last year, so if you know, a viewer is watching this right now and they're interested, would encourage them to go to our website, downtownevansville.com, and buy their tickets because this event usually enjoys a sellout status.
Wow. So how many tickets do you
Well, we're
sell?
increasing it a little bit this year. Last year we sold out at 1,100. We're going to try to go up to about 1,500 this year. So
that's great.
Yeah, and if you don't drink, of course, we're going to have some mocktail options. So by no means do you have to come down, and you could still enjoy it. There's not a fenced-in perimeter for this event, so yes, you have to have tickets to get the wine samples. But you know, if you just want to come down that night and shop and dine downtown and enjoy, we're going to have some live music as well. It's of course open to anybody.
Okay. Any other big events we should be looking forward to?
Well, you know, then as we go later into October, we have our 6th annual Dog Day downtown, which is just a really fun event. Dogs literally all throughout downtown. We moved that to October to kind of get away from the heat of September. So that's on Saturday, October 18th from 11 to 2. You can find more on our website and Facebook pages.
Okay. And so is that the best way to get information, just going to the website?
Yeah, on a weekly basis on Facebook or Instagram, Downtown Evansville, Indiana, we will put out a graphic of all the events happening, ranging from the concerts at large venues like the Ford Center and Victory Theater, all the way down to maybe trivia nights or live music acts at some of the local restaurants and bars. So go to that on a weekly basis, but then our website, of course, also has a more extensive calendar throughout the rest of the year.
And you can buy your tickets there.
Yes, buy your tickets. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much. A lot to look forward to.
Yeah, thank you.